of the men's team sprint. And at the front there with the number 1 on his bib, the white, red and blue colours of Russia, that's Alexei Petchikov. And he's going to be up alongside his teammate Nikolai Morilov. Hopefully the weather conditions that really did seem to affect the women won't have the same effect on the men, although it did bring in quite a lot of excitement. You can just see there the Russians just falling back a place. But it's Alexei Petchikov that then he's dropped back a place then. So it looks like Øystein Pedersen may have made his way up into the early stages as well. The men do 2 loops, which make up the 1.6 kilometres that they do, so they have to do that 6 times. So there will obviously be the changeovers on each lap. But at the moment, it is Norway that lead, and it looks like Norway too, actually, that may be leading. So it could be Olavig and Hadestad. It is indeed Hadestad at the front with the number 16 bib. He finished 3rd, Hadestad, sorry, finished 19th yesterday, and his teammate Anders Glursen was 18th. So not really expected to necessarily medal. The Norway 1 team, you would say, are perhaps the bigger favourites as they come round to complete the first 0.9 kilometres. They'll then just do a further 0.7 kilometres before they come round and change over their teammate. We just saw a little shot there of Øystein Pedersen, who finished 3rd. He's just on the right there in the red and white of Norway. You've got to keep your eyes out, of course, for yesterday's winner in the men's final, the Swede, Emil Jönsson. He'll be coming up in a moment. Mats Larsson currently out there for Sweden. And, of course, the Italians. Italy 1 and Italy 2. Fabio and Renato Pavini are currently out there for the Italians, but at the front of this, it is Norway 2, Olavig and Hadestad that leads, and on the right there you can see fellow Norwegian Øystein Pedersen. As we get ready to change over for the first time. One of the teams that were so good in the semi-finals that don't seem to be, you can just see him in the background there, the German, number 25, Sebastian Eisenlahr and Josef Wenzel. Didn't fare very well yesterday, 46 and 47, so we've got a moment there already, and that's the Austrian team getting themselves in a bit of a mix-up as we come up to the first changeover. Russia a little bit behind for Petchikov, but, well, he's managed to push themselves up into 2nd place.
No, Norway!
Nikolai Morilov. The Norway 2 lead, Italy 2 are in 2nd place. That's Fabio Pavini and now David Holfer. But the Russians are in 2nd, so Nikolai Morilov, the 24-year-old, who finished 21st yesterday. Now, well, actually, it's the Russia 2 team, that is, that are in 2nd, so there's been a bit of a nightmare there for the number 1 Russian team that started off in the lead. The pace is pretty slow over that first run. Strong Swedish hopes on Modin and Brinson. They missed the final, and that was Harold Böhm that fell before the exchange for Team Austria, so they'll be losing a few metres. But at the front of this one, it is Hadestad's teammate of Anders Glursen that currently leads from Parfanov of the second Russia team. Parfanov, the 23-year-old, finished 10th yesterday. And him along with Nikita Kroikov looked a little bit short of form yesterday, in all honesty, in the individual pursuit. So they'll be looking to seek revenge, and the Russia 2 team are just ahead in second there of Russia 1, and that's Nikolai Morilov. The rain and sleet coming down. In third place there, you can see the team to Italy, David Hofer, in fourth. So disappointingly, no sign of any progress at the moment from the Norwegian favourites. Well, I call them the Norwegian favourites anyway. Øystein Pedersen and Jon Christian Dahl. Dahl will be looking to make some progress here as they just about 45-50 seconds away from yet another changeover. So they're going to have to make sure they brush those skis up pretty quickly. At the front, though, at the moment in the men's final, it is Norway, the second team, Anders Gløsen. He sets the pace. Fulvio Scola is currently in fourth place of Italy. So the Italy 1 team have made progress. Fulvio Scola, who took his first ever World Cup medal yesterday, with a photo finish across the line between him and the eventual winner, Swede Emil Jönsson. So with 4 legs to go, we're coming up for our second change. We're looking at Oliver Harstad there, who's